Hey, you caught me in an intimate moment. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Charisma, also known as the Savior. But I prefer to be known as Chris Nitro. And let's see what I bought a new camera, obviously. Had to come into the bathroom because this is the only time I get some peace and quiet. But let's see what we're gonna talk about. I know what we're gonna talk about. Chris Nitro, because obviously it's my camera and it's my show or whatever I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I edit this, but it's about me. Me. And you know, I kind of like the sound of that because this year has been the year of Chris Nitro. I've won the XSU Motor City Championship, and in case you haven't noticed, well, I'm also the XSU Tag Team Champion. Well, not by myself, because that would be just blasphemy, right? But my tag team partner happens to be Shane Vocalist, and he's a little bit of a loner. You see, I broke that. But this is not about Shane. It's not about Shane. Look at me wandering off. This is about Chris Nitro, how this has been a year of Chris Nitro, and how I've yet to been in the ring, to talk, to speak, have an interview or whatever. No, I don't have a comfy couch to sit on. I don't have my friends out there sitting with me, pouring Concord grape juices, champagne glasses, whatever you just bought from Walmart. I didn't get any of that. Why? I mean, Owen Travers won this championship it was like 4 months ago. I've won both titles, the XSU Tag Team title, the Motor City Championship, in less than a month. I have done what no man in XSU could have done. And you know why? It's because I have the skill. But utmost and foremost, it's because my charisma is off the charts. They don't call me Mr. Charisma for nothing. And of course, I've been coming out as the Savior for the last few, I don't know, months, for the last year, I've been the Savior. That's because I haven't really been able to enjoy myself. And lately, as you can tell, I've been able to enjoy myself quite a lot. And I guess I want to come and talk about the XSU Tag Team Tournament, because apparently there's a lot of teams out there and they want a chance to knock me off. And I just don't think that's going to happen all too well. See, because I'm the champion, and I didn't get here by playing Mr. Nice Guy. Well, of course I played Mr. Nice Guy to win the title, so I guess kind of lied right there. But from here on out, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I mean, honestly, who cares about nice guys? Well, I'm still a good guy, just not a nice guy. I'm the Savior. I'm here to save all my fans. Save people like Solid Sage and Victor Cross. I think that guy's racist. I don't think he realizes it's Black History Month, but you know what, oh well, we're going to keep on moving. And we'll go to the fact that, what's another team? The Braun Effect. The Blind Nutcase and Mr. Counterfeiter, Lathan Clemens. You know, they took on James Morgan and was at Rock Frost, I think, last show, and they came out victorious and tried to mock us at all turns. But you know, it's funny how far out their way they'll go just to get a rise out of us. And it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be the tag team champion. At the end of the day, come Redemption, even though it's 3/17 and not 4/17, because next month 4/17 falls on a Tuesday. You know, I can dig it. I don't really care, but 3/17 is Redemption, and honestly, there's no more suited for anybody else than the Rapture. I mean, come on now, 4/17, live fast, die never. You shall be caught up, and I'm going to catch you up on the standings. We have Solid Sage and Victor Cross. They moved on, and then we had the Braun Effect move on. Both teams I could give two shits about. I guess I can cuss because this is my video. You see how I paused there, but I just went on with it because, you know, I'm not in the church right now. But let's see, other than that, I have no interesting news except for, hey, one championship away from being Triple Crown champion. And you see, the only person I have to beat to do that is Owen Travers, but unfortunately Cassidy Kane is #1 contender. And I have to admit, I'm kind of holding a little bit of sour grapes. A little bit. After what happened last week, you know, because I actually wanted to defeat Cassidy Kane. I know we have a friendship, and I'll always be his friend. You know, I have friends on both sides. I have, you know, I'm friends with Reezy and obviously Shane Vocalist, but I wanted to beat Cassidy Kane for the simple fact to prove that I can go further beyond than just the Motor City Championship, that I could become the XSU champion. And I thought maybe if I beat him, then I would have got that chance. But unfortunately, it didn't come down that way. But guess what? For a split second, I had all of you. For a split second, everybody thought Chris Nitro was going to win. When I hit him with the blast off and put him on that mat, it was over. But unfortunately, gravity wasn't on my side, and he happened to tilt and roll out of the way like those balls on the pinball machine. Yeah, he kind of rolled out the way and kind of hurt my feelings. Tried to put him back in. You know, I could have taken the count out, but what kind of victory is that? Like I said, I'm a good guy. Just don't want to be the nice guy anymore, you feel me? And I lost. I lost that match. And I can't help but feeling that I lost that match because I'm trying to stick to Savior and not enough Mr. Charisma. And maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's just because he was the better man in that match. But all I know is, next time, Cass, I got you. You and me one-on-one rematch anytime. I got you. And as for next week, I'm told I'm gonna be facing Adrian Abel, which is funny. You know, the brother of Cass. You know, rumor has it it's gonna be for the XSU Motor City Championship. A chance to become two-time Motor City champion, to reclaim what I lost unrighteously when Mr. Brian Tomczak interfered, stepped his nose, or, you know, stepped his foot, and none of his business. None of his business. I won in tag team championships. I was Motor City champion. I was celebrating. He cuts my music off, comes out. Here comes Adrian Abel. And I know he's the good guy in all of this. I know he didn't want to do the match, but the fact is he went through with it. He stepped in that ring, the bell rung. I tried my best. There's so much I could have done. I had that belt stripped away from me. I didn't wrestle for that belt. But you know what? This weekend, this Saturday at Landmark Community Church in XSU, I'm going to take back what's mine. What I never lost. What was stripped from me. The XSU Motor City Championship. Now, once again, become a dual champion. And speaking of dual champions, I was the first dual champion since AJ Brawler. And what was that, way back when, in the prehistoric XSU era that nobody really cares about? We're moving towards the future. And I've just seen a video of Solid Sage claiming that he and Victor Cross are the future of XSU. Well, guess what? Chris Nitro and Shane Vocalist, we are the now of XSU. And I'm not going to be knocked off my throne that easily. I'm not going to be dethroned for the tag team championships that easily. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Charisma. I'm Chris Nitro. I have more charisma at Pinky than half the roster. And what that means is I'm one of the best. And I don't care what anybody else says about it. I'm going to go out there and do what I do best, and that's wrestle. I'm going to go out there and shine. I'm going to get the fans into it. I'm going to be the savior. But foremost, I'm going to be Mr. Charisma. I mean, guess what? They're selling my shirts now. You can buy a shirt, Mr. Charisma. Has a ring to it. And I'm going to go out there and show a new Chris Nitro forward. I'm not going to be the nice guy in the ring, you know, waiting for somebody to get. I'm going to go over the pins. I was too lenient. My last match, I let Cass get up. I'll bet I hit him with my finisher, but I let him get up. And for a moment, I pushed Cass. I let it slip. I pushed him, and I almost went for her. You know, that felt good. That adrenaline. That's what I need to be. That's my last name, Nitro. I think I need to be more aggressive. Break out the adrenaline, the nitrous oxide. You know what I'm saying? For all my nitroholics out there who support me, man or female, I love you all. And, well, simply put, I'm the man of the hour. This has been a 10-minute promo from my bathroom. This is the most airtime I actually get, and I don't know how long. So I'm going to make it count. I'm going to make this count. Chris Nitro, Mr. Charisma, one half of the XSU Tag Team Champions, not going to be dethroned. Nobody's going to beat me. Simply put, I have a match with Adrian Abel. Singles competition, that's a bit different. It's a little tricky. I actually have to be in the ring 100% of the time. I'm not going to say I'm going to beat him. I'm not going to say I'm going to win. But he's not going to just kick me and put me down this easily. It's not going to go down without a fight. Adrian Abel, you might be a good guy, but deep down we both know you wanted that Motor City Championship. We both know you wanted to put me out and you didn't really care. Maybe afterwards you tried to help me out, and I'm pretty fine with that. I have no sour grapes against you, but at the same time, you know you stole that from me, and I'm coming back for it. And like Convict will say, real talk. And like Flex will say, if you don't like it, strike it, because I don't give a damn. Will I be sued for copyright infringement? Maybe so. But guess what? Mr. Charisma doesn't care, because I got enough money to buy out everybody. Damn, now Lathan's going to sue me. My apologies. But hey, this has been a word from your savior, from Mr. Charisma, Avenged Sevenfold. Who else you want to sponsor out? XSU, Landmark Community Church, Sony Camera, you know, the braids. This has been a production from everybody, from my teeth to my toes, head, everything. I just want to let everybody know something. All you haters out there who are claiming you're the best, or claiming you can beat me, all you in this tournament who claim you're going to dethrone the Rapture, Adrian Abel, as much as I love you, this goes for you too. Owen Travers, hogging all the spotlight. Cassidy Kane for beating me. And whoever doubts me, I only got 2 words for you. Blast off.